Hi, everybody. It is that time of evening. It is time to play our Commodore 64. Commodore 64. But we are going to dabble on an adventure. Something I have regularly not dealt with is RPG games on the C64. I hardly ever play them. I'd never played them in my youth. I used to watch a buddy of mine play them, but I never did. So, the yeah, the onus on here is Adam, get your rear end off the couch and get into the chair and play some classic. These would be American RPGs, all made by American teams. If you want to join in and tell me how bad I am, you can join the live chat on Discord. The water cooler is open, and just if you join, make sure that you have a set of headphones so we don't hear an echo. Excuse me, I am still in recovery. Anyways, so we've got 4 titles on hand. Might and Magic, Curse of the Azerbans, Wasteland, and... Did I already say Might and Magic? I think I did. Hang on. Let's look. Let's stop looking at my face, and we'll look at the screen. Stream folders. Curse of the... Dragon Wars. I did not say Dragon Wars. I would do Eye of the Beholder, but it doesn't work on the Ultimate 64. So I'm going to put that on disc, and we're going to eventually play that on the Commodore 128 when I get some time to put that on disc. We'll actually play it straight from disc. So anyways, yeah, so the game we got to play first, because it's the only game that plays in NTSC mode, is Dragon Wars. Dragon Wars is played on the Bard's Tale system. Okay, switch to that, and then I've got to turn off... Hello. Okay, and then I got to turn off the turbo registers here. Okay. All right. How's it going, Mr. J. Pones? Wow. I have a Mac OS setup? Why? Oh my gosh. Figure it out. All right. We'll look at the disk. What's in there first? That's just a program. Okay, that's just a volume. Oh, so this is all encrypted. Interesting. Yeah. Coffee cup. Kept my workday busy. Streaming all sorts of Commodore 64 stuff. Imported by the Italian cracking services. We don't have any time to give greetings or whatsoever. See you in our next product. Okay. Oh, there's another. It's a crack of a crack. All right. Dragon Wars. Supposedly this is... Whose was it? I can't... I wonder what's up with all the popping. Seems like my capture device is desynced or something. Don't know. Whatever. All right. Is there going to be copy protection or not? Current party. Is this what I want to do? I don't know. You want to delete must? I don't think. Nah, no, fine. Have mercy. Let's view him. Does he have... Well, it wouldn't be... Yeah, this is somebody else's save. He's got nothing. Well, what's... That's weird. Backspace? I don't know what it wants me to... There we go. Oh, whoa, whoa. Slow down. Okay. There it is. This is Dragon Wars. So this is technically the... This would technically be... It would technically be Bard's Tale 3. But they didn't make it a Bard's Tale game. It runs on the Bard's Tale system. I do believe I am going to delete all these characters. Yes. Delete. Goodbye. Okay. Muscles. Delete muscles. Not getting the full experience here. Bye. Cheetah. That just sounds lame to me anyways. Create a character. Character's name could be Chuck. No. Guess my first character can be Adam. Adam is male. Make him my strength dude. All right, less dexterity. Well, I don't want less dexterity. Intelligence, spirit, health. Spirit. Intelligence. It doesn't have to be bright. Next menu. Z. Not 2. Whoa. Okay. Well, shoot. Now I gotta go back. I used way too much here on stuff. If there were a pack Billy here, he'd tell me what to do. Okay. Intelligence, fine. Health. Okay. Man, but he really needs to be strong. Okay. Next menu. Boy. I guess it would be good to know what's going on here. The Choppa is strong. Choppa. Let's go. Let's do ourselves a favor. Am I going to grab a strategy guide? Probably not, because I don't think there is anything. Do we have the manual on? I don't think we do. Reference card and manual. Okay. It's the text version, but that'll have to work. Huh. Okay. I want to see the next screen, though. Bureaucracy. Stun power. Okay. Bandage. Fist fighting. So we're going to take that away. Axes. There we go. Swords. 1, 2. Two-handers. 1, 2. Okay. I think that'll work. Okay. Create character. J-Pones. J-Pones. J-Pones can be a shifty thief or something like that. So we'll make his dexterity higher. His intelligence higher. Shifty fisherman. Hey, Drazoo, how's it going, buddy? Swords. And thrown weapons. Okay. Since Drazu's here, Drazu is going to be a character. But then I gotta have a female character just because I gotta round it out. Someone's gotta be the... Alright. Drazu, you're gonna be the spirit guy. You're gonna have magic. Intelligence. Dexterity. Oh, he's close. All right, I'm going to back that off a little bit. And then, all right. Now I think it's probably the next menu. Low magic. And then we'll say sun magic. And we'll do... Not sure. We'll try high magic. There we go. Yes, the VCS came out. Nope, Dragon Wars is technically... it is, I keep forgetting the name. I don't know why. It's popular. It's technically like Bard's Tale 3. All right. Drazu's in the party. And then I'll make my wife the last character, and she can be a healer. Nice. Next menu. Low magic 1. Druid magic, I guess. Bones has not been to a boat fest. He needs to. All right. Insert side 2. I'm assuming side 2 is B. Still need to go to Semvik. It's close. Hurry up. It is fun, Jim. I say it kind of every year, but it's probably my favorite event of the year. All right. Stripped of all possessions and wealth, you have been dropped naked and defenseless into the slums of purgatory by order of Namtar, the beast from the pit. It is in West Virginia, yep. It is very unique. It's more like a family than it is anything. All right. No one escapes purgatory alive, and few know the luxury to die in bed with her within her walls. All right. Cool. Well, purgatory sucks. All right. All right. Now, ooh, I have hosed that up. Don't put controller. Yes, it's at the same venue this year. I'm lost. How do I control this bugger? Yeah, that building was easily the nicest thing that we've... Oh, okay. Okay. Now, okay, so left, right. Keys. Distance, character, order, pictures, on, off. Auto map, experience screen. Okay. Yeah, I need to make it to VCF Midwest myself. So, can I move in the map? Yeah, I can move in the map, but I can't see when I move. Jim lives in the Chicago area. So he's right by, you meet something? A rock spider. Dun, 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 dun. You want to fight? Let's go. Quickly fight. Attack. 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 Use these commands? Yup. Spider advances 20 feet. Jim Pone attacks. Misses the rock spider. Uh-oh. Drazu hits for 4 points. Ooh, I killed it. 22 points of damage. Killing it. Nice. Looks like there's going to be a lot of load time, though. Here's a door. Did I go in the door? I did. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So there's nothing. Nothing really in there. Okay. Yeah, I drove through the city and I would never want to be in the city. Oh, about to get attacked by something again. Love my tissue paper armor. Cannibal? I don't know about you, but I kind of just want to run. Adam runs away. J Pones runs away. Drazu runs away. Courtney runs away. Yay! I don't want to mess with a cannibal. Just doesn't seems uncouth. Okay. There's nothing there. Yeah, it goes in spurts. Sometimes I let it go. There's a great chorus of voices from the West. Okay. What is up with these weird tiny rooms? What's the point? Where's the beard? Oh, there's a goatee and a... Like I said, it just goes... It gets small. Like I said, they heard great choruses of voices from the West. So let's go to the West. Which we are... Oh, dang it. Yes. Our cannibal's back. Drunks! Yeah, let's fight. Hang on. Does Courtney have spells yet? Courtney has no spells. Okay. Yes. You have pepper in your mustache. I get my hair goes either like totally red or white. Tack, tack, tack. Yes. Boy, the drunks are drunky. Nice. So there's multiple drunks. I guess fighting the drunks was a bad choice. Oh, Drezu is stunned. Oh, Courtney's not doing so hot either. All right. I killed a drunk. I still face 10 drunks. Oh, 2 still face drunks, 10. Whatever, just fight. Yeah, they should be missing 90% of the time if they're drunk. Oh, Jay Pones is stunned. Let's go. There we go. Everybody gained a level. Oh, we're all better, too. You beat the crap out of all the drunks. What in the deuce? There's a secret hatch within the southwest tower, leading to Freedom. Ask for volunteers. Come on, Eric. Let's go. Fresh faces are rare here. My name is Ulrich, and I like you. I cannot settle for slavery. Let's join forces. All right. We got an extra guy. Yeah, where is Chris? I don't know. Probably doing important things. All right. So he said, wait. You say the southeast? Northwest tower. Gosh, there's a lot of rumors here. Secret hatch, southwest tower. All right. So we gotta go southwest. Excuse me, everyone. Let me guess. I'm about to run into a bunch more drunks, right? A bandit. How many bandits? Just one bandit? Some low-life favor robbing from the rich to give to the poor, so no bandit appears. One bandit, 20 appears. Oh, we'll just quickly fight this fella. He's got no weapon. Got any items? He's got a hand axe. Fine. Oh, because we're not close enough. Oh, I killed him already. Nice. I like that your health comes back after a battle. Don't have to do any crazy nothings. I'm going to see if Ulrich here can... If I can take his axe. If he's not going to be a battler, then I want his stuff. Which character? 5. Item. There's no item to use it on here. Hang on. There's got to be a way to move stuff. Bring an Apple II monitor for sale this year. What am I selling this year? You know, I don't know. I don't have a lot going on the sale front. I do have a Tandy Sensation 486 I might sell. TRS 80 Model 100. I haven't decided whether I'm going to. There's an easy flash image of Dragon Wars, buddy. If there was, I would have loved to download it. I do have a easy flash image of Curse of the Azure Bonds. You need to get in the Discord. You need to talk my ear off. Hang on, let me grab this link. I don't know if you're part of the Discord. Why does it say Twitch pop out? I didn't want that. That was dumb. Remove. Stupid. I clicked that. I don't want that either. Dadgummit. Copy address. Let's see if this works. Why? It's not what I want. It's not. Anyways, let me... That's really weird. There we go. Ta-da. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. And then go into the chat. And then chat my ear off. And tell me how to be a man. And how to steal Ulrich's axe and give it to me. I probably can't do that, but whatever. Sorry. The CFFA card is super helpful. You can play all the images. King's Quest, Shoplifter. So I have a floppy emu, and then I have a 8-bit devices SD to SP2, and that is how I play like the what do they call it? Retro rewind, not retro rewind. Total replay. You'd love to, but your cat's sitting, watching you through the Switch and chatting through the phone. Okay, that's fine. I just figured you can teach me the world. Oh man, I'm gonna get attacked again by hoodlums. How did I turn? Oh, because I'm an idiot and I'm using the wrong controls. It's alright, I can hardly talk. A breeze crawls from the harbor, bearing a sickly stench. Ew. Is there a harbor over here? Oh, cannibals. Great. Yeah. 8 cannibals. We're running. Run. Run. Run away. Run away. Thank God. Wow. Cannibals bite. They're not nice. No wonder why Purgatory sucks so bad. Okay. All right, we'll turn to the south again. There's the south. Huh, interesting. Cannibal eating a clown to another cannibal. Does this guy taste funny to you? Oh, jeez. I'm in a room. Interesting. Dad joke. Where's Digitriber when you need him? Read paragraph 5. Paragraph 5? Oh, I do have a NES Classic Edition, and 2 Game Boys I could probably sell. Oh, and an ASD computer that'll probably sell for like $25. What the schmag? That breaks the immersion. All right, let's find paragraph 5. Paragraph explanation all the way to 10. Magic. Wow, there's a lot of magic in this game. It's crazy. Copy protect. It could be. Paragraphs explain. Frequently, you'll be instructed by the computer to read a certain paragraph. The paragraphs are printed in the paragraph text section of this manual. Supplement briefer and online text, blah, 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 blah. You'll greatly increase your enjoyment of the game by only reading those paragraphs which are specific to reading ahead. Okay. Hey, drummer. How's it going, man? Oh, excuse me. I am just full of it today. Dragon Wars paragraphs all the way to the bottom of my document here. All right. All right. With distaste, you discover the source of the foul order. Before you is a low structure, not so much a building as an odd series of stone slabs leaning against one another. Some ancient stonemason identified this place with a legend carved into the rock. Morgue. A more recent hand has added his own opinion. Out of the way, chumps. No, I'm recovering from influenza B but like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And it's just still kind of like here. Yeah, I can imagine the allergies are screwing with my stuff. Yeah, the stench of the dead is overpowering, but sensing there's something important about this place, you hang around on the fringes and observe the routine. Sallow work gangs of malnourished slaves, themselves more dead than alive, slowly carry corpses from the building and stack them in sloppy piles. Oh, dude, thanks for the raid. It's Coffee Cup Arcade. Thank you, sir. All right, let's finish reading. What did you end up finishing playing today? Man, you must have streamed for a long time. Holy cow. Played another game, then some more demos. Okay, cool. You dimly wonder what crime or heresy landed these poor souls a job as slaves in a city of criminals. 6 hours and 18 minutes. Holy moly. From time to time, additional corpses are brought here by the more tidy citizens of Purgatory. These are deposited in the house or stacked in piles without seeming purpose. After a time, several of the slaves bundle one or more corpses into a crude canvas sack and hurl the bundle over the wall. Distantly, you think you hear a splash. You judge you're near the harbor wall. Are the dead of Purgatory hurled into the waters of the city's harbor? It occurs to you a living man could lay with the dead and journey with them in a sack over the wall to freedom and into the harbor. How far do the sacks of corpses fall? Are they really tossed into the harbor, or do they tumble onto... Hey, Upshift! Do they tumble into a well? You could escape from a bag of cadavers before it sank to the bottom of the sea. Maybe forever mired in the muck or weeds. Who has joined us? Because I can't see. Oh, it's Jim. Nice. Perhaps overpowering smell of this place is starting to get to you, or perhaps it's your ticket out. Okay. All right. Go back up to the top so I can figure out how to do stuff. All right. Hey, Captain Thaco. So, no, don't worry about it, Jim. No problemo. So, supposedly, I can... It's a possibility that I can sit here. I don't know if I want to sit here. Maybe walk around in here. And they'll confuse me with a dead body and throw me over the wall. Not sure how this works. Read paragraph 5. I have a feeling I'm about to be accosted. Innocent man. He is an innocent man. That's funny. Innocent man. Hey, he's an innocent man. I don't want to fight him. Can I talk to him? Can I give him some... Block. Everybody will block. Oh. If he's an innocent man, why is he trying to kill me? What's your deal? Oh, Courtney killed him. Well, he's not an innocent man anymore. Let's try going down to the getting around section. Okay. Dude, Scott, you have a great evening. All right. Auto map. You betcha, buddy. This is the main gate to Purgatory, which were you unceremoniously dumped following your arrival in port. Guards are posted here. You are free to go on your own way in the city, but the guards will happily kick your spleen through your teeth if you want to rush the gate. Okay, get it. A giant spider closing on. He's 30 feet away. Hello, Josh. How are you, sir? He played Luftwassers. Oh, gosh, I love Luftwassers. All right. Party advances. Let's attack this guy. Let's go. Quick fight. Attack. Attack, attack, attack. And then, for some reason, Ulrich doesn't want to fight. Spider guard. Getting past it will be hard. Oh, it stunned her. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Um, um, attack. Mighty blow. Attack. Mighty blow. Attack. Mighty blow. I know you're not supposed to. Okay. Oh, Ulrich will attack. Let's go. Oh, he was not in an attacking position. Now I get it. I wonder how you change their order. 5 points of damage. There we go. Cool. All right, we want to go south. They told me to go to the southwest corner. So I want to go to the southwest corner. Dude, Luftwaffe's. Yeah, if that was the if it's like a game where like the plane flies around and oh gosh, that game is so good. So good. Wow. It's a room. What's up with all these weird rooms? Resizing vector art computer logos tonight. Are you modifying your submission to Boatfest or the International Retro Computer Expo? Where the heck is this? This wall's weird. I think I have it on here. What is up with all these tiny rooms? I guess in purgatory. Excuse me. You just get to guess in purgatory you spend a lot of time going through weird rooms. I can only really give like another couple minutes to this. We're about to get attacked. Uh-oh. You've attacked it somehow. I'm just gonna run. That just seems like a good idea. Run away! Run away! Goodbye. I wonder how to change my order. Order. Adam, Ulrich, Pone, Strazu. Okay. Yes, I did bravely run away. I don't want to mess with that guy. Okay, but I need to go south. Technically west. And I'm back into that spot again. Golly, this is fun. Not. Let me guess, Pike Man again. Pike Man. Bandits. You're going down, bandits. And then I'm going to save the game and I'm going to try something else. 4 bandits. We're going. She can't spell or nothing, so she's just gonna dodge enemies. Oh, he's out of range because I'm an idiot. Quickly fight. Attack, 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 attack. Dodge. Come on, dude. You have an axe. Alright, I killed one of them. There's 3 left. Attack, 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 dodge. Yes. J-Pone's stunned. Alright, I killed one. 2 left. Attack, 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 attack. Yes. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Come on. Attack, 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 attack. Yes. Oh no. Oh, okay. There we go. That should heal everybody up too. Cool. Yes, I wish to save my game. Please insert side 1. Alright, so far, Dragon Wars is manageable. I am trying to figure out what's going on, but I haven't got there yet. My game is saved. Okay. Now we're going to go... We're going to full reset. That's what we're going to do. Because I need to change into, I think, PAL mode now. But we'll see. We'll leave it in TSC for a second. Alright, Curse of the Azure Bonds. That is an American game. Might and Magic. You know, we'll try Might and Magic. Yeah, just run the disc. Kind of be more of the same, but and then we'll do Curse of the Azure Bonds. I just need to figure out which one kind of fits my style. Eagle Soft. I can't tell you how many times I saw this picture as a kid. Excuse me. I would say this should be running in PAL. Let's see if I could just switch it and it fixes it. It's interesting that it says press escape to start the game. We're gonna reset. Try this again. Let's try this again. I wonder if it's the Jiffy DOS implementation. We'll see. If not, we find a better version. Oh, gosh. One moment, please. Let's see here. No, still screwed up. A wild Petzl appears.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm here. It's the best I can say right now. No, I'm fine. Do I sound okay?
You sound good.
I'm using a different device. I'm using a laptop. I didn't even know it had a built-in microphone.
Sounds fine, too. That's weird.
It's been listening to me the whole time. Well, it's a MacBook Pro. That's why it sounds good, I guess.
It sounds like Petzl because it is.
Oh, yes.
I have a feeling that this is going to be screwed up. It's already screwed up.
Does it say Secret of the Inner Sanctuary?
I think that's what it said.
Oh. Well, hello, Upshift. And I don't have Twitch chat, so I have to look at the screen, and it's Joe Pones. Hello,
Yep.
Joe Pones.
Joe Pones. I do have to adjust your volume. You're a little loud, but I think that'll be fine.
Well, I was getting closer to the laptop to see the screen.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Craig the Hack. I don't want all these people on my team. Oh, what the heck? Let's just go to town. Man, what weird controls. No available characters. Are they all dead? I don't know what any of that means. Create new characters. Okay, fine. All right. Select a class.
Upper.
Yeah. Lower middle class. I'll be a knight. A human knight. Good. Name. Adam. The Tubby.
Should be Bobby.
Adam the Tubby. Save character. Sure. Okay. That guy has like nothing worth anything. Okay, we'll make
You must be playing my character then.
What do you mean?
Nothing worth anything.
Oh, stop it.
I have a Commodore 64.
Yeah, do you have a Commodore? Well, yeah, of course you do. You have a 128 too, don't you?
I do. Yeah. So I guess I got two things worth something.
There you go. Cleric can be neutral, female, and it could be Lady Godiva. Want some chocolate? I spelled it wrong though, I think. Petzl, the Pi 1541 Master.
Yeah.
Did anyone here play Mobius? No, I don't think I have. Sorcerer, cool. Be a gnome sorcerer. Could be evil. Evil male. Gargamel. Sure.
My boss says I look like Gargamel.
I don't know if
Like,
that's...
seriously, like, this is my work environment.
Yeah. Let's see here. I have a knight, a cleric, a sorcerer, about an archer. Do I want a robber? I don't know. Archer can be an elf. Black and white text is your work environment. Good. Female. Be Elvira. There we go. Roster is full. Escape to go back. All right, let's go to town. No avail. What? Give me a break. All right. Oh. Why can't I? That's weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. Not sure what to do. What in the deuce is the thing that does the stuff? I can tell you right now, I'm kind of irritated.
This is that character building moment.
Well, yeah,
Well,
but
literally, I guess, to some degree, right? But
well, the
I was thinking
question,
more metaphorically.
yeah, this is not a good first impression, and it doesn't help that I've, Control D. Are you sure? I am sure. Maybe I gotta have like 5 characters or something. Archer, knight, robber. I guess we do. Maybe you have to have one of each class. Dwarf, evil, female, donkey. I don't know why. Just kind of going with the flow at the moment. Green on black. I like blue on black. Blue on black. Tears on a river. Push and shove. It don't mean much. What was that? Oh, hi. Hi, Aaron.
Yeah, I'll tell her you said hi.
Okay. Josh says hi. Made a cleric. I need to make a paladin. Paladin can be a half orc, neutral, male, Bob. Can I go to town yet? Oh, this is dumb. All right, so we've established I have no urge to figure this out yet. All right. So Curse of the Azure Bonds is a easy flash card. Oh, but
Yeah,
I have to
go ahead.
I have to have a blank disc in the drive. F3 help. I gotta create a disc. Remember how to create a disc, Jim?
I have a feeling this one's not going to be easier.
F5. Okay.
There's a section in the instructions about a database. It's like, uh-oh.
Create D64 image. Curse. Saves. Okay. and then I gotta insert it. Okay, mount disk. Okay. I'm not reading that. Snazzy. Okay. Play game. What? It's a,
No.
Okay. It is, I think it's cracked. This is an easy flash version. I can't imagine that they would make you have the wheel thingamabob. All right.
Probably just no entry for that.
Okay. So, no characters are created here. That's great. Male, human, fighter, lawful good. That's fine. It's all fine. Oh, I never understood what Thaco meant. Is Captain Thaco still here? Is that what you're named after? There we go. Hot dog. Let's see here. Level 5, HP 46, damage 2 die 1. Is that, I can't even tell if that's good or not. That's bad. That's good HP. Decent strength, good constitution. Decent movement. But his damage is just 1d2 plus. All right, 60. Oh, I like this. I think I like this. Yes. Enter the character's name. Another character. Female. Elf. Magic user. Let's go. True neutral. Yeah, I definitely don't want my female elf to have a beard. There we go. All right, that works. Some kind of staff or something. There we go. There we go. That works. Okay. Change your color. Body. Red. Legs. Black. That'll work. Size. Okay, well, whatever. Exit. "21 hit points. That's not great. Dexterity 7.
Oh, I see, Josh. I didn't see your message when she was out here. I'll let her know you said hi. I'm slow tonight.
It's all right. Be my spouse. Male. Halfling. Thief. Chaotic neutral. Yeah, definitely needs a different head than the other people. Bilbo better be his name. Blue hair, pink hair, green hair, blue hair. Holy crap. Black it is. I need to put some of those lurk command stuff in there. Legs. Black. Black is good. Size is large, I guess. No, he's a halfling. You don't make halflings large. You dingus. 35 hit points. Oh, shoot. Well, whatever. Bilbo. I don't know. He could be... Oh. Samwise. There we go. Close enough. Female. Gnome. No. You're hurt. Okay. Did I already make a... Did I already... I don't think I made... Hang on. Where the heck are my characters? Are they saving? I can't tell. Neutral. Evil. Head. It's a woman. Therefore, it should not have... There we go. Hair, black, leg, white, exit, reroll, yeah, wait, I said reroll yes. Oh, whatever. Daughter. Where are they? Huh? Okay, there they are. Okay. All right, we'll keep going. Half elf. Hey, Bill. How's it going? Magic user. Lawful evil. Bald. He can be bald. Color. Body. Could be green. Legs. Black. Arm. Black. There we go.
Here. Hello?
Hi. What's up?
It's
Can
a
you?
beautiful evening.
It's a beautiful evening.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. What's going on with your evening? How are your expedites going? Your
Oh,
your missions.
well, I'm kind of stalled on stuff at the moment, so I don't really have anything that I can think of at the moment for tonight.
Okay.
All the compact flash cards turned out to be um, removable, which is ironically not what I want.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to get to a more vintage computer than this Pentium in order to try to flip that bit.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, I had about 3 years ago, somebody walked me through installing Puppy Linux as a dual boot on one of my Windows Surface Pro 2s
Okay.
in order to do just that, and that was the first time I'd ever installed Linux on anything.
Okay.
And I can't remember whether that worked or not. Too long ago. So until I get to that other vintage computer, any other older vintage computer, I don't have anything to do with this with the compact flash cards
Okay.
yet. So I still cannot close up the Pentium. Oh, however, I did get a gooseneck holster for the web camera.
Oh, cool. I've been looking to do that for but I need to get my my outside desk set up.
Outside.
My plan is to build an office out in the garage and have a stream desk out there, but I also want to be able to do downward facing camera as well as, one that faces towards me. That way I can go between me, holding stuff up and saying, "This is a controller," and then, working on something on the desk. So,
Do you remember the monstrosity framework that I set up out here in the garage?
oh yeah, you put that big it was a big like overhead.
Yeah, it's like just 2x4s and
Oh, I do remember the 2x4s though.
yeah, it's kind of.
Hi George.
Wow.
How's she going?
He's going.
It's going. Ooh.
I had to play chauffeur, so I was a little late. I did listen though for a bit.
All right, one more character.
Calvin, the next one has to be Hobbs.
No. These are personal. I don't want to. for a fighter. Let's do like a cross class.
So which game are we on to now?
This one is Curse of the Azure Bonds. This is supposedly the best of the SSI games.
The Commodore 64 version?
Correct. Normally, I think I'd end up playing this on like one of the Tandy 1000s. Part head. There we go.
CRPGs like this were, well, never really fascinating to me.
I've never got into them fully. I got into on the Tandy 1000. I got into Buck Rogers' Countdown to Doomsday because I had to play it for the show, and yeah, sure, let's do that. And then I remember that John, Silent Solace in the Discord, he showed me one of them. I think it was probably Pool of Radiance. Yeah, black.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't understand them then either. That can be. All right, I think. You can add 6 characters. Too many players. Okay, so we'll leave Winnie in the.
Oh, you can give them more than 4 character names.
Yes. Okay, so. Oh, cool. So it'll save to the easy flash slot. Neat.
Oh, are we supposed to be seeing that?
Yep. It's just loading raster bars. You awaken in a small room. Looking around, you notice that all your gear is gone. Of course. As is your memory of recent events. Of course. Adding to your disquiet, you notice that your sword arm has been somehow imprinted with a strange pattern. The rest of your party are identically marked.
Oh, so it's like the starting of Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah. Except for my arm, you can see that it's changing shapes. That's wild. It's not changing shapes, it's like pulsing. All right. We're going to move. Welcome to the fair city of Tilverton, beams the innkeeper. Then she notices your collective scowls. Please calm down while I explain. You listen and you record it in your journal entry 31. I don't know what that means. Perhaps the sage will help you. You can get weapons from the shop across the way. All right, so I want to look up if there's what this might be. Keyboard.
Maybe the rosemary will help you, or the thyme as well.
I'm assuming the game has stories in a journal.
Oh, that's yeah, it probably refers to the paper manual.
Yep, which I can Adventure Journal. I've got it. All right, I just gotta find number, maybe number 31.
What am I trying to think of? It was called Outworld, something like that. One that LGR and Pershing Up Roses did. Outbound, Outworld, something like that, where where the game didn't have all the text of the game in it. It literally told you paragraph 31 or whatever in the manual.
It was probably like Wasteland.
That's it.
Yep. You were brought here by a group in red robes. They said they found you on a road near death. They paid for your room in advance, so you can stay as long as you like. You had those tattoos when you came in, but I've never seen anything like them. Falani the Sage can help you, though. Go see her 2 blocks north. Okay. You see a sign overhead, Windlord's Inn. 2 blocks north. West, east, north. The curse.
I guess in hindsight, it's a little bit fascinating to me that I did not get into these CRPGs. My first RPG experience was Quest for Glory 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've never played any of those before. I meant like basically the RPG outside, like my first ones were like Final Fantasy on the NES or Shining Force on the Sega Genesis. I didn't play a whole lot of RPGs until, well, when I hung out with John. Fantasy was your first one. That's a Commodore 64 game, right? Fantasy? All right. Yes, I'm here about the sigils. This is an interesting case. I'll do it for half your funds. How much do you have? She talks about it in your journal. Journal entry 38.
She talks about it in your journal. Okay.
Oh, you record it in your journal. It says you record it in your journal.
Oh.
You bear the symbol of 5 different organizations. 3 I recognize, 1 I've never seen. The last gives me cause for concern. The flame and dagger is the symbol of the Fire Knives, a group of assassins who last operated out of Westgate. That is Westgate, the first apartment I ever lived in. That group has been destroyed, so they must have a new base of operation. I fear I do not know where. The mouth in the palm is the symbol of the god Moander. This god was banished from the world, but he reappeared briefly as a pile of filth. It laid waste to a section of the city of Ulash before its defeat. The cult's color of choice is green. The ornate Z and the triangle is the symbol of Zenhentrium, the black network. Hang on, I want to hit what? I need a notepad here. Need a notepad. Knock it off.
It's a big info dump.
It really is. I just want to say
One of the practical. I just thought that one of the practical reasons maybe of putting all that stuff in the manual so that you could go look it up again.
Yeah, well, that and then also text is actually pretty
expensive.
Yeah, well, it's data, you know. It's easier to type it out than it is to put it into, you know, rather than making this like a 3-4 disc game, it could be like an 8 disc game. Red journal entries. And then we're going to call this Curse of the Azure Bonds. Okay. All right. Ornate Z in the triangle is a symbol of Zentrium, the Black Network. These are an evil alliance of priests, mages, and thieves operating out of Zental Keep. Some say that they run Zental Keep. The flaming symbol I've never seen, so I can give you no further information. The last symbol with the crescent moon bears a disturbingly similar to a powerful sage in Shadowdale. For my own safety, I'll say no more about it. You move away. Okay. That was the curse, right? Street goes narrow and dim. Trash in the corners. The door's locked. You just quit. Street goes narrow. Trash in the corners. Dun 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 dun. As you are passing through the crowd, you hear, "I swear I heard a woman screaming in the sewers." The woman in the green robes, eyes of a fanatic. But I need weapons. There we go.
Is this set in a generic D&D medieval Europe setting?
I believe so, yes.
I'm impressed that they have sewers.
We have a selection of the finest Cormer steel. Interested? Yes. Bye. This guy can use... Yeah, but how much do I have? Next.
Actually,
This guy's got a crap ton of stuff.
Actually, I do now remember something that I can do tonight, and that is try to install this PCI network card
Okay.
in the Pentium.
All right. So, what is... View. Magic user. Okay. What is Courtney? Courtney, I think, is also a magic user. Maybe a staff or something? Some type of bow stick? Yep. Okay, hang on. Okay, magic user can use a staff, a dart, or a dagger. Okay. Need to desolder my PLA chip in my C64. I have a replacement. Just been so unmotivated to do it since having my... Yeah, it's no fun. No fun doing that. I want a staff. Quarter staff? Maybe a better staff than a quarter staff?
Yeah, get a better one. A buck and a quarter staff.
Yeah. Yeah, like a silver dollar staff.
You know, Jim, you don't have to desolder it. You can just cut it out.
Wow. Don't take his advice.
Well, I mean, if you don't want to desolder it, it's an alternative.
Well, a dagger costs more than a Cut it out with my Dremel. There
Yeah, why not?
you go.
Damn.
I would use snips, like wire snips, but Dremel will work too.
One-handed swords. Okay. Bye. Nobody listened to Petzel. Crap. All these weapons have crazy names. What are what is a single-handed sword? Is a glaive a single-handed sword?
No, glaive is way bigger.
Is it? Okay. Halberd, that's a two-handed sword, right?
Does the manual say?
I'd have to look, yes. Short sword. Dang it. Both of those are spear-like. Okay. You know what? Someone needs to have like a bow of some sort.
And my bow. And my axe.
Oh, jeez. And my axe. I always thought that part of a bastard sword.
Yeah, that was...
Josh is rocking his retro rewind tonight. You're shilling for the... Oh, I could have got... No, I can't buy a composite one. Short sword. Okay, that'll work too. Okay, exit. Caitlin is a magic user. Gosh dang it. Did I make 3 magic users? I think I did.
I never noticed until now, but this HP Pentium has 2 PCI slots and 5 ISA slots.
Decent sized board. Magic users. Oh, staff, dart, or dagger. Well, it's going to be dagger. You now own a dagger. Thank you. I think I already bought something for him, didn't I? I don't know. Did I? No. Never mind. Okay, can I go back? Can I go back? Thank you. Squishy, but as a DM, I would fear a party of fireball throwers. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Swear he already owns a...
Yeah, squishy, not to be confused with fluffy.
No, never mind. Okay. That lady with a beer limp. He's wearing earrings. I think you have struck 48K Rams. You struck his almost like his what's the word I'm looking for?
Hot button?
It's kind of yeah, kind of.
Like that spot on a dog where you scratch when their leg starts moving.
Like soldering is 48K Rams religion.
Oh, sweet spot.
And you have Pencil had just spoken the words of
invocation.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I'm the lay minister who really doesn't know what he's talking about. I get up and give the invocation, then the real pastor comes up and gives the message.
I'm sure I need more than just weapons, but right now I'm just trying to figure this out. All right, let's exit. Enjoy fixing old computers. What can I say? May you always strike true. You move away. Okay, so now I need to view items. Ready. My battle axe. View. I already did that. I didn't move up and down. Items. Two-handed sword. Ready. Okay. Try the torture method. Oh, you're hurting my heart.
Wow. Here's a network card I did not realize I had.
I did not buy Elijah.
Here's another one from the box. Air PCI 340. 2.4 gigahertz, 11 Mbps wireless LAN adapter PCI card. It's actually got a PC MCIA card mounted as a part of the expansion card.
Okay.
And the network connection is a threaded, what looks like BNC connector.
Okay. Oh, I don't know why.
Never seen that before. That's the other one that I've got in the box, but unfortunately the driver disk is not in there, and the one that I'm going to be installing tonight is this one.
A Lazarus Storm. Can I equip them both? No. Okay. So we will go with... Switch that to bow. Decide if that's going to work or not. And no reason to accelerate my 500. I only want that machine for stock OCS things. Okay. Apparently not compatible with the Rev 5 board. Oh. Yeah, that sucks. The cursed Rev 5. Oh, that's not the one I sold you. Is it Upshift? Oh. All right. So now I need to find... I go back to the inn I was at. Is that it? No. What's your pleasure? Punch the barkeep. All right.
If this were Quest for Glory, you could actually try that.
You probably could.
So, Adam, you've never played Quest for Glory?
I've never played Quest for Glory. It's kind of like a point and click adventure with hang on. His voice drops and you can hear it mumbling. The innkeeper rushes up. Please leave the man alone. He was found in this state just before you arrived. Okay. It's like a good night, Josh.
See you, Josh.
It's like a point and click that has some RPG elements in it, right?
You might say that. They took the let's see, Laurie and Corey Cole met in 1979 at an RPG convention or a sci-fi convention, and 10 years later, Corey was looking for a job, and he was being interviewed by Ken Williams over the phone.
Okay.
He said, well, I've worked with this and that, and he said that Ken was not that impressed so far, and then he mentioned that he knew how to program for the Atari ST, and all of a sudden the entire tone of the interview changed from Ken's side, because then Ken was very interested, because he was pretty desperate to find somebody who could program for the Atari ST for whatever project they had at the time.
Okay.
And so that's how they joined Sierra. So after Corey being there for a year or so, they got the idea, or he got the idea that he could take the SCI engine, which was kind of brand new at the time.
Excuse me.
And write some RPG elements over it. And I don't remember whether Laurie was hired as part of Quest for Glory 1 or not until Quest for Glory 2.
Okay.
But they did a fantastic job in Quest for Glory 2. They were really pushing the boundaries of the SCI engine at that time.
Okay.
But it's really beautiful. Quest for Glory 2, 16 colors, 1990. That's set in the. They took each of the 5 games. Well, they originally planned 4, and then once Sierra was bought, they were hired back a couple years later to make Quest for Glory 5, which they never intended to, but they were certainly willing to. And so the first game is set in a German type of village in medieval Germany. Okay. And the second type is set in Persia type land. The third game is set in an Africa type land, and the fourth game is set in I think Transylvania type land. Okay. Now, to be honest, I've only played 1 and 2, which is very ironic since it's my favorite Sierra series. Excuse me. But because Quest for Glory 2 was made when it was, it has the most advanced text parser of any Sierra game that was ever made.
Oh, okay.
The last text parser game that they made. So you can do all kinds of things in Quest for Glory 1 and 2 with the text parser. And once they went to 3 with the mouse, or even the remake of number 1, the VGA Quest for Glory 1, they did it by mouse control, so it was no longer find out what, you literally picked from a list with the mouse instead of typing in whatever it was. So it was, I think that it lost a lot of the imagination that way, at least from the player's perspective.
Okay.
But you could do stuff like climb, just type in climb, or throw rock, or pick up rock.
Mm-hmm.
Out in the desert. or check your water skins. I mean, they had that. They'd had stuff for like King's Quest 4 before, but they've really ramped it up.
Oh, so my arms glowed, and then I felt like I need to kill the king. But it wasn't the real king. It was a fake king. Oh, now I get to fight a bunch of soldiers. Great. It's time to go. Let's go. Power supply for the other bread bin will be here tomorrow. And then sometime this weekend I'll toss in the Kawari, and then I'll let you know. All right. View? No. I just want to look. How do I look? Aim? Manual? Okay, 5 guys. Nobody behind me. So, I think I'm going to double check. Is it up here? It's up here. All right, hang on one second. It's right here. At least it should be. I think it's in here. All right. So, I don't know if you can just do it on the fly is the problem. I think it's a jumper. Double checking. I can hardly see. Okay. There's a jumper out. Yeah, this is the one that has so it has micro HDMI out. So basically you just pull out your VIC chip and plug it in here. Well, you plug this into the board. There is some surface mount stuff I might need to resolder onto this board. That's the reason why I ended up with it. But I can bridge these things with a little piece of solder. I need to look at what these jumpers do. I think I have the instructions right here.
I stepped away. What board is that?
This is the VIC-2 Kawari. It's for this one is the large one, so it allows for HDMI out. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up on the website. Hang on one sec. Well, it's a DVI signal through an HDMI connector. Dang it. I can't breathe. All right, so we'll look at the Kawari website real quick. I want to get this last game in here too before I... Vic to Kawari. I can't see up close with my glasses on. Yeah, I love this thing. And I also have the the 10 key, which is amazing. And you can use it just in calculator mode by just turning it on and then hitting calculate, and then you can type in everybody's favorite. We could do boobs. Yep. Everybody needs a good set. All right. I want to find I need to figure out GitHub. PAL is slightly less compatible. I'm trying to find the jumper settings. There they are. Okay, yeah, so it's not on the fly. Hi, Mr. Kristoff. Yeah, it's not on the fly. You have to pull open the case and put a jumper on. I thought I heard boobs. Yeah. You maybe heard me talk about boobs on my thingamabob. Why does that have... Then I didn't mess with this thing. That is a rad expansion unit. That's a aftermarket RU thingamaboob. I was talking about installing my VIC-2 Kawari, and then Jim saw me pull my 8-bit DOE C64 keyboard out and said it was amazing. I said, yeah. And I said, I got the 10 key. And you could do the most important thing in the world you could do with any 10 key that has a calculator design. And that's put the word boobs on the calculator. What else is in here? That's a bunch of junk. And a couple other junk things. Okay, well, let's put that away. Off topic. I gotta play Wasteland for a couple minutes. I gotta figure out. So far, I'm bonding the most with Curse of the Azure Bonds. All right, so no, I want to go back. No, there. Railguard, exit, there, exit. What sucks is, for some dumb reason, I created three individuals who can... Oh, dear God. Attack. Okay. Caitlin Caitlin is a... Ugh. Oh, dears. Dear me. Oh, of course.
Okay. Hardware-wise, the PCI network card is in. Let's boot up and
Oh, dear God. What have I done?
CD.
I've got a bow, and I'm... Aim. Manual. What? What is going on? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Everybody's missed so far. Hey, someone did damage finally. Okay, you miss.
That is, I think more than anything else, that might have been that turned me off to CRPGs, which was all the turn-based combat. Because I much prefer Zelda-style combat, as I say.
I would say I do too.
And thankfully, that's what Quest for Glory is, too. It's not turn-based, it's action-based.
Oh gosh.
So here's a good question. Since I mentioned Zelda and Quest for Glory, I say that Quest for Glory was my first role-playing... Quest for Glory 2 was my first role-playing game experience. That includes paper RPGs, because I didn't even encounter tabletop paper RPGs until a few years later. But I don't consider Zelda an RPG.
Okay.
Maybe for that reason, I don't know. But I didn't certainly played Zelda 1 and 2 by the time I had met Quest for Glory 2.
Okay.
And it's certainly, I would say, the most advanced NES game of its time, and certainly my favorite game for the whole system.
I killed my
Zelda 1.
daughter already. Dang it.
Quote of the
Well,
day.
Well, back then, I mean, Zelda was considered an adventure game. It wasn't considered RPG, or at
Yeah.
least for the most part.
I think you're right there. Oh boy. Good word.
Especially when you compare it to like Wizardry or,
Yeah.
you know, many of the other games that were out there at the time.
Your teammate is dying.
The only ones I know of at the time are, not that I played any of them, but Moria or roguelikes and
I did play Dragon Warrior.
Ultima and Wizardry.
I didn't really enjoy it though.
Ultima and Final Fantasy were my things. Ultima might be at least the biggest RPG that I was introduced to at the time in the 80s.
Oh my gosh.
That's also how Quest for Glory got started as well, because Sierra had been publishing the Ultima games and they lost the license. So Ken Williams was looking for something to fill the void. And that's when Corey came up with...
Well, you know, I mean, it's King's Quest, is some of those other ones considered RPGs?
No,
Or, because they're point and clicks, right?
no, because they're not that in depth.
What about Gabriel Knight?
No, I still don't consider that an RPG. So now we'll spend the rest of the night talking about the difference between what makes an RPG.
I did not mean to do that right at the end of the.
Yeah.
But no, it brings up how many of the point and click adventure? See, that's the thing. Point and click adventure was the moniker.
Leisure Suit Larry. Leisure Suit Larry as a oh gosh. I have a feeling I didn't set up a weapon for Adam. Finally, Samwise hits somebody.
I can almost see the later Larrys being kind of like RPGs, but they're still kind of the point and click adventure. Because what's an RPG? Story. You have inventory.
True.
Things like that. You didn't suit up Larry. You didn't necessarily have, changes the color of his suits because, he had the standard white leisure suit.
What armor class is that?
Yeah, exactly. What job class is he?
It actually can be used as an offensive weapon because it generates static electricity.
Larry had an inventory though.
But here's the other thing too: is that you didn't really have you didn't have stats. That's another. Stats was also a thing that was associated with RPGs.
Yeah, maybe that's the difference. Because Quest for Glory 2 naturally had stats. Zelda 1 and 2. Well, Zelda 2, I guess you would classify as an action RPG. Because they did add a lot of stuff into Zelda 2 that was not in Zelda 1.
Zelda 2 is
It's derisive.
It's the red-headed stepchild of Zelda. It is my least favorite Zelda game of all time.
It's definitely the odd one, but that doesn't mean that it's not great.
I don't know.
Well, I think some people are gonna like it, and I bet some people like 2, but don't like 1.
Yeah, I think that's probably possible. Come on, somebody. Just kill me now. Kill me.
Gosh.
Zelda 2 is the only game I have rage quit and thrown the cart at the wall and broke it.
Whoa! In 1988, that was expensive. The software installation instructions, PCI card here. Insert the provided CD-ROM into your CD-ROM drive, and for Windows, follow the hardware installation wizard and locate the driver on the CD-ROM. That's literally the entire instructions of installing the software. It does not tell me what file to run.
Oh my gosh, I won. I cannot believe I won.
The winner is you.
Wow. Your party has won 422 experience points. Too bad everyone's dead.
It's a moral victory, right?
That would make me mad where if you had party members die, they wouldn't get the experience points. Even the ones that they were alive for.
Yep.
This is an interesting Ethernet cord that came with this card. You can actually look in there and see the twisted pairs. Because
Ooh.
the case is translucent.
Twisted pairs. Come on. Let's get out of here. Load up the other guy. Load up the other guy who's alive with some stuff. I wonder if I can heal my character at the whatchamacallit. All right. Exit. Onward bound. You see behind the charging guards 2 red-robed men Jump the carriage and haul out a thin man and drag him into an alleyway. Oh no! No! Do you surrender? Yes! Of course I surrender. One wall slides open, a thief appears, hands you your equipment, and signals you out. Signals you to follow him. The man leads you through hidden passages, merging in a dark underground area, the Thieves' Guild. I'm assuming nobody can, where am I? Before you stands a burly man by several alert bodyguards. He seems somewhat nervous. You look, yes. Care to rest? I don't think I can. Hang on. Add.
Petzel's been awfully quiet.
Yeah.
Well, he's awake.
Working on. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm listening. I was just working on something.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, move.
Although I have to say that A Link to the Past was probably my favorite Zelda of all of them I've played. Even the newer ones.
Wait, what? Say that again, because I was not paying attention.
A Link to the Past is probably my favorite Zelda.
I don't have as much experience with it, but it is definitely a excellent game.
I probably should play some of the newer ones, though. At least get a little bit more in depth into them and familiar.
Yeah.
Oh my
If I was
gosh.
modern game systems, that's definitely what I would focus on personally. Is the Zelda series.
There's no way I'm going to survive this at all. And you can't tell who's who.
Yeah, that is kind of difficult.
And Adam has 1 hit point right now.
Bad. Soon to be.
Yep.
Wow. That's a lot of
That's a lot of people.
yeah.
You know, at the time, the developers were like, "Look at all these people we could put on it."
Okay. It's playing itself for some reason. Okay. Is this supposed to be just like me watch and... Okay, now I can do it. So I have 1 hit point. I have nothing I can ready a shield. I've got a shield that'll do me no good. Oh boy. You got this, maybe. Yeah, he's just gonna move way out of the way.
Oh, good. Seems like it's installed the driver successfully.
This is gonna take forever is what's gonna happen. Luckily I saved my game.
Have you ever played a roguelike?
I have. Just Rogue though.
the only one that I played was actually in college on the VAX system. And wait, VAX? On the VMS VAX system. And that was Umoria. I would not learn for a couple years that was actually named after Moria in Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
And the U stands for university, meaning it was intended to be played on university networks. Just like we were. And I was watching a few videos a while ago on roguelikes on YouTube. Somebody was explaining that
The fire knife guy just threw a fire knife from the other side of the room and hit my character, and I died. Oh, that was funny. Yep. Yep. Everyone dies. Samwise, who continues to miss constantly. This is gonna take forever.
The fellow was explaining that at least in that roguelike that he was demonstrating, it was all or nothing. There was no you can go back and restore your game if you die. No, if you die, you start the entire game over again.
Huh.
So you could put in 17, 19, 40 hours of work into playing the game with that one character, and the night you went in for the final battle, you either won or lost.
Okay. Interesting.
That's how would you call it? Stress is not the right word. Tension. Dramatic tension that I've never heard of anybody else doing in computer games to that level. Okay. If I now connect an Ethernet cord to the back of this computer, I should theoretically be able to load Netscape and go to something like frogfind.com.
Okay. I don't think this one's going to load. Oh, it just reset. Okay. Nope. Can't change it to that. That's not what I wanted. That's going to be an error. Yeah, I can't do that. I don't have a 1581, or I don't have a drive implementation for Jiffy. Nope, I don't have a Jiffy DOS 1581 implementation. Shoot. It will still run with the normal kernel. Okay. Huh. Interesting. So there's this it's like supposed to be a load. Yeah, it's not. Should it? Okay. All right, I'll try it.
And the card lights are blinking.
Okay. I might only get a couple minutes into this. If it loads at all. What's a bummer, though, is that the binary version of Wasteland has like some extra art in it too. I am not hearing any loading. It's just... Nope. Not hearing any loading at all. I may have to switch the kernel. The kernel. Which means I actually now I gotta switch the drive back to a... Oh, it is. Okay. Except for it made the other noise. No, not that one. Oh my gosh. Wasteland. 8 discs.
Mhm.
Oh no. I don't know if that's gonna speed anything up or what. I'm gonna have like no time for this, but we'll see. That's working. Place Earth 1989 status DEFCON 1, which is the lowest status for DEFCON. Wait, no, it's not. DEFCON 1 is the worst.
Yeah.
Diplomatic solutions to the world's problems fail and war erupts as some madmen press ahead their insane dreams.
Greets to future Earth.
Kablooey. Current condition. High concentrations of radiation produce random storms and mutations. Somehow life continues in the wasteland. Wasteland, it's a beautiful place where we can get together. Wasteland, baby. Wasteland, baby.
Where everybody's tin roof has rusted.
Exactly. Okay.
His is glowing over there.
Netscape is unable to locate Yahoo or FrogFind or the old net. I've reached the end of my expertise.
I did. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe side 1 is side 2. Nope. Oh, dadgum, I'm not doing this either. All right. I feel like I need to do something before I put off for the night.
I think we face planted.
We did. I think the only game that I think Dragon Wars went okay.
Mm-hmm.
Curse of the Azure Bonds went okay. Let's see here. We're gonna go before we run away. Let's try something. Let's do a round of Dig Dug. Dig Dug. Oh
Heck
wait.
yeah.
Hang on.
Did you see the movie trailer somebody made years ago for Doug?
No, but it sounds awesome.
Can you imagine if there was a modern AI trailer for Dig Dug?
Gotta find it first. There it is. Dig Dug Revival.
I think I know what you're talking about, Bill. I think I saw that a lot. Maybe around the time it came out.
Yeah, I don't think.
Does it start off with In a World?
I don't remember.
Yeah, the AI baby stuff was cute for like the first 5 minutes, and now I'm super irritated with it.
AI baby stuff?
They take
Where everybody's go ahead.
Yeah, everybody's a baby instead of being adults.
Oh, They Muppet babied everything.
Pretty much. You jerk. Crap.
Tail nutting is not working. Web browsing is not working. It said it installed the drivers successfully. So I don't know what to do.
Yeah, Luca did a great job on this game. The only one thing he screwed up is he does not support the peak function. I gotta get 2 of them. I'm gonna miss my mushroom. Dang it. Oh no. Oh, I was hoping he'd turn around, but I goofed. Oh, no, you don't. No. No. Yes. Dang it. Got away. Goodbye. Come on. You can do it. Hold you there for a minute. Goodbye. Dead. Aubergine. My gosh, now they all want me dead. What if Dig Dug was the bad guy? Yeah, come to Papa. Oh, you lame excuse for a pup. Dig Dug probably is the bad guy. You're probably right. Everybody deserves the ability to get blown up. No. Oh, that's ball. You're back. Wifey takes over. I'm starved. So hungry right now.
You not have any dinner?
I did. I'm still hungry.
Well, I brought some chocolate-covered pretzels and some, like, one of those things. They're like, I don't know. I never get to eat them. Schneider's of Hanover pretzel pieces, honey mustard and onion. And that bag's almost gone. I have not touched it. I did get some of the chocolate-covered pretzels, though. That's why everybody's been coming out here to the garage. They knew I had snacks. So.
Oh, crap.
So I'd give you some if I could.
If I could breathe. Die. Buddy. Jeez. Dead. Oh my gosh, it's getting very, very intense here. Die. I thought you purposely got rid of your camera. Die. No. Oh, that was close. Dang it. That's it, I think. Yep. That's enough for a night. Look at that. Look at how bad that is compared to my other scores. Anyways, my friends, thank you to the Fast Load Collective, Chris Petzel, Jim Bones, Eric Nelson, Mr. Christoph, Bill Bright, Brian Nagel, George, a.k.a. Drummer, James Delpies, and John Poison for their support. And of course, thanks to Retro Rewind. If you go to retrorewind.ca and you sign up for an account, if you type in CC10, you get 10% off. But definitely thanks for hanging out, folks. I had a blast. Thanks for hanging out and tolerating me playing RPGs really badly. And then Dig Dug Revival just as badly, too. So we'll see you next Thursday. And hopefully I'm not coughing by then, as I'm really getting tired of this. But anyways, thanks for hanging out. Let's see here. Is there anybody worth raiding? We got a raid.
Turbo's live.
Turbo is live. Make sure. Who else is out there? Grand Designs. Yeah. How long has Epic Neon Ninja?
Thanks for the GG, base guy.
He's been going for 4 hours. Anyways, Epic Neon Ninja Monkey is a local streamer. He's out of Michigan as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But we are going to go to Ice Turbo. Ice Turbo with the underscore. All right. Thanks for hanging out, folks, and have yourself a great weekend. I do have episodes of the podcast to record. I just can't make it through a stinking recording. Oh, well. See ya.